Hey, my friends, we will be right back to the show. But I have a question for you. Are you struggling with the impact of childhood trauma? Well, know that you're not alone. I'm here to let you know that I'm starting a brand new weekly coaching group that includes a year of live coaching, accountability, support, habit and goal setting, and more. I'm starting a waitlist for the group right now, and I'm only taking a handful of people. And I'll let you know that through this personalized coaching, we'll work together to help you understand how your childhood trauma has shaped your beliefs, behaviors, emotions, and will help you create a roadmap for healing and growth. Right now, you can schedule an absolutely free coaching session with me and get put on the wait list if you go to thinkunbroken.com. My friends, it's your time to turn your trauma into triumph, breakdowns into breakthroughs, and become the hero of your own story. And I'm here to support you in doing that. Just go to thinkunbroken.com to register for a free coaching call with me and to get put on the wait list for the brand new weekly coaching program.
Welcome to the future of legal THC, Mood's THCA flower. It's the most potent breakthrough in the world of federally legal cannabis. And now you have 10 high-inducing strains of this smokable flower to choose from at HelloMood.com, the best online dispensary that ships discreetly to your door. Great for beginner and veteran users, the experts at Mood have tailored different strains for curated moods. From euphoric and energized to creative and focused, Mood delivers the highest quality THC products you can trust. However you like to take THC, Mood enhances awe-inspiring experiences with versatile products that go with whatever mood you're ready for, like their great-tasting gummies, convenient pre-rolls, classic flower, and so much more. Try Mood's new THCA flower today. And for 20% off your first order, plus a free pre-roll of THCA flower, go to HelloMood.com and use promo code podcast20. That's HelloMood.com, promo code podcast20 for 20% off your order and a free THCA pre-roll.
Hey, my friends, we will be right back to the show. But I have a question for you. Are you struggling with the impact of childhood trauma? Well, know that you're not alone. I'm here to let you know that I'm starting a brand new weekly coaching group that includes a year of live coaching, accountability, support, habit and goal setting, and more. I'm starting a waitlist for the group right now, and I'm only taking a handful of people. And I'll let you know that through this personalized coaching, we'll work together to help you understand how your childhood trauma has shaped your beliefs, behaviors, emotions, and will help you create a roadmap for healing and growth. Right now, you can schedule an absolutely free coaching session with me and get put on the wait list if you go to thinkunbroken.com. My friends, it's your time to turn your trauma into triumph, breakdowns into breakthroughs, and become the hero of your own story. And I'm here to support you in doing that. Just go to thinkunbroken.com to register for a free coaching call with me and to get put on the wait list for the brand new weekly coaching program. You're listening to the Think Unbroken podcast, and I'm your host, Michael Unbroken. I'm an author, speaker, coach, and advocate for adult survivors of childhood trauma and abuse. In this podcast, you will learn how to transform your trauma into triumph, turn breakdowns into breakthroughs, and go from victim to being the hero of your own story. You can learn more at thinkunbrokenpodcast.com, and of course, check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify at Think Unbroken Podcast. Hey, what's up, my friend? As we get into today's episode, I want to let you know that this is actually a pre-recorded live keynote from last year's Unbroken Conference. We had so many incredible speakers and over 2,500 people who had registered for the event. And as we headed into the end of that event, I thought to myself, I'm really going to have to share this as a part of the podcast for the community at some point. And that some point is now. So you're going to hear over the course of the next few weeks some of the incredible keynote speakers, including Dr. Gabor Mate, Jamie Bronstein, Dan Mangina, and more. If you did not watch Unbroken Conference live, trust me, you are going to get so much value out of this. You're going to want to grab a pen and a piece of paper because these people are not only incredible healers, but they're amazing educators. And so with that, my friend, let's get into the show.
Today, I'm going to talk about how to heal money trauma. I'm joining you from my retreat center in Yatsugatake, which is outside of Tokyo, 2-hour ride from Tokyo. So I guess I'm on the other side of the planet, but I'm honored to be able to join you because of the technology like this. 5 years ago, we couldn't have done it. There was internet, but the internet was so slow. So I don't think we could possibly send these files, or we cannot be connected this way. Maybe like very slowly, but I guess you can see me clearly and hear me okay. Okay, can you hear me okay? All right. Okay, good. So let me talk about myself for a few minutes and then dive into the world of happy money and how to heal your money trauma. I'm going to start a 3-day retreat on how to become a writer, how to become bestselling books, how to be a writer. So I'm so excited to share with you about this topic, because this one is the core essence of who I am and how I began to write about 20 years ago. So let me just share this screen with you. Here, I hope you can see me okay. All right. Okay, how to heal your money trauma. So I call myself a money healer because I've done a lot of healing around money. I have an accounting background and consulting background. I used to work with my father, with my brother, who was a tax accountant. And also I studied a consulting firm myself. So I have helped the startup companies. And in my 20s, I made a lot of money by being an investor. And also I was busy working as a consultant, marketer. So I helped my clients succeed. In the process, I made enough money so I could retire at the age 29. And during the 4 years of semi-retirement, I got this inspiration to write a book. And I started to write ever since. And when I look at my life, I turned 55 recently. This money healing was always with me since I was a child. I was with my father, who was a very successful tax accountant, and he started teaching me about money and how to make money, how to save money, how to accumulate money. Those things in my early teens. In fact, he started teaching me when I was very little. So that's why I could succeed when I was very young. And at the same time, my father got into a depression. So I started to go for a quest on how to heal him. He became an alcoholic. So even though our family had enough money, but we were not happy. So a lot of people think that more money can bring happiness, but in my family, that's the opposite. So I became interested in learning about healing, and in the process of my quest to learn about money and happiness, I became a money healer. And in my 20s and also in my 30s and 40s and 50s, I became a writer and started teaching people about how to heal their relationship with money and how to transform their money beliefs, and became financially more successful. Some people became millionaires, and in the process, they found what they loved. So they started their own business. Some people stayed in big companies, but they found the true calling in a big company. So either way, a lot of people have found peace with money. So this is what I'm going to share with you. And the reason why I became so happy and successful is that I've been coached by so many people. like Janet Atwood on my left or right. She is founder of the Passion Test, and she is also the initiator for the movement Secret. She was the start of the whole thing. She helped run the band to start the whole project with my TLC members. I became a TLC member, Transformation Leadership Council, with Jack Canfield on my left and John Gray on my right. So these are my mentors who mentored me to become a happy person. And this is a book I published worldwide 3 years ago, Happy Money, the Japanese art of making peace with your money. And inside, I talked a lot about happiness and healing. So we go into deeper with today's session. And Happy Money is in over now probably like 45 languages and 50 countries by now. And in Japanese, I have published a lot of books. It depends on how to count, but more than 200 physical books are in Japanese and sold more than 8 million copies in the past 20 years. So I'm going to share with you the true essence of what I teach. And this is my podcast, has been downloaded more than 50 million times, which is almost half the population of Japan and 15% or 20% of US, I guess. And I teach about happiness, abundance, doing what you love, financial freedom, money IQ, money EQ, your life purpose, goal manifestation, and finding your life work, and more. And how I began teaching about happiness and money. When I was, when I had 4 years off of my life in my late 20s and early 30s, because of my baby girl, I got this inspiration on writing small essays. So I started writing small essays on happiness and money because a lot of my friends asked me, why can you retire so early? How can I make money? How can I be happy like you? So I started teaching, and I didn't charge anybody. I had a lot of time because all I did, it was change diapers and did a lot of cleaning. Even though we had this housekeeper to help us, I wanted to do that myself, especially for a closed diaper, which requires 10 times cleaning a day. But anyway, during the beautiful semi-retirement years, I got this inspiration to write. One day, I was in a park with my girl. So probably she was 2 or 3, very young, but she was able to enjoy the swing. And so we probably spent hours doing that. And then we had a little time off with our snacks. And we saw a mother and a daughter came to the swing and they started playing. So after about 10 or 15 swings, the mother said, okay, we got to go. And the daughter said, Mommy, we just got here. She was right. They just got there. But the mother said, your mom has to work, so let's go. And she literally pulled her out of the swing and then disappeared. She was almost running out of the park. And I saw that, and really I felt this heartbreak in my heart that, I'm sure if they can say skip the work, or if they don't have to work, if she doesn't have to work, they could have stayed in the park for a longer time. And but that really hit me. A lot of people have to work because of money. So if they learn more about money, their life could have been different. They could have chosen something else. So I got this inspiration to write about money. And also, I want to introduce you my mentor, Wahei Takeda, who's called Warren Buffett of Japan. Look at his smile. He was one of the wealthiest individuals in Japan when he was alive. He passed away a few years ago. And he taught me about appreciation is so powerful. And arigato in, arigato out I had this very brief time with him at the beginning. I asked him, what is the secret to money? And Wahei said, arigato your money. And then I got pushed from the back because, there's a long line. And I just wonder, what does arigato your money mean? And later, I had this more opportunity to talk with him. And he explained, when the money comes in, appreciate the money for coming in. And when money leaves your life, also appreciate it again. By doing so, you start the cycle of appreciation. So that is Wahei's money philosophy. So I learned with him and intensely. And he talked about Maro Up, which is also a book that I wrote with Janet Atwood that you saw with me. If you Google Maro Up or Ken Honda or Janet Atwood, this book will come out. We wrote about him. Compassion raises your energetic vibration. It is the essence of what he taught. And this is his gold museum, and this is a book. So if you're interested in learning about him, please check it out. I think it was like 99 cents or very affordable price. And this is Wahei's dream castle. It's outside of Nagoya where Toyota is. He built this castle because a lot of girls and boys in the area is far from Tokyo Disneyland. So for the people, for the families who cannot go to Disneyland, he thought, why not build a castle? How outrageous is that? But Wahei made his fortune by selling cookies for kids and babies. So he's in fact like, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. He is really the Charlie. He's like that person in the movie. So he built this real castle outside of Nagoya. And in there, you can cook cookies and cakes and all kinds of sweets. And when you go in there, you can smell beautiful, like very sweet thing. And this is kids' heaven. And also, not only for kids, but I don't know how many of you are familiar with anime. Maybe your kids are. This is a mecca. This is a secret place for all these cosplayers. So they dress up like anime characters, and then they take pictures. So this was his dream castle. And today,
we'll be right back to the show. But before we do, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, factormills.com, where if you go to factormills.com/unbroken50 and use the code unbroken50, you can get 50% off your first order. That's factormills.com/unbroken50. If you're like me and you are a person who is busy trying to create a life, heal, work on their health, wealth, and relationships, and not to mention deal with the day-to-days of normal life, you do not have time to be going to the grocery store and trying to figure out what you're going to cook every single day of the week. In fact, one time I did the math and I realized I was spending over 15 hours a week at the grocery store and cooking. When I added Factor, I got to use that time for myself, for my family, for my friends, for my community, and for my business. And so if you're in the place where you need some more support in the kitchen, head to factormills.com/unbroken50 and use the code unbroken50 to get 50% off.
I want you to think of money in a different angle. Wahei taught me a lot about how to look at money in a different way. So for you, if you are driving, you can do it later. But if you're just watching me, you can write it down or you can think about it. What does money mean to you? This is the most important question today. Money is security. Money is freedom. Money is a curse. Whatever that is what money is. If money becomes like a chameleon, it changes shapes according to what you think. And money means different things to different people. Money could be freedom, security, power, validation, love, appreciation, self-expression, and responsibility. It depends on who you are and how you relate with money. And there's nothing right or wrong about that, but that's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what it became for you. And The reason why we are so puzzled with money is there are a lot of emotions around money, especially negative ones. So let me just point out negative ones: jealousy, hatred, resentment, and sadness, despair, anger, and worthlessness. We don't feel worthy. That's why we can ask for a raise. We feel worthless. So that's why we cannot raise our fee. And we are afraid of jealousy, and we don't want to feel hatred or resentment against anybody, but we feel resentful toward money because there is not enough, and there is not love in the family because of money or money fights. But that's a lot of, I'd say most of us experienced when we were younger. And also there are positive emotions around money. So these are the 5 positive emotions with money: love, joy, appreciation, freedom, and happiness. I'm sure you have experienced in the past that somebody gave you money and then you feel so loved. You were joyful. You felt appreciation when somebody gave you the bonus or the money, and you feel freedom, you feel happiness. And these emotions come with money too. And it's up to you which emotions you choose. Even if you're given the same amount of money, say $100 or $1,000, you can feel love or you can feel resentful. It's your choice. So it's how much ever that is. Please remember, you have a choice. And your relationship with money, there are only 3 kinds: be a friend to money, be controlled by money, and I don't know how to go back. Okay, this is how I go back. Or try to control money. So there are only 3 relationships. And the best way is to become a friend. And don't be controlled by money or try to control money. If you try to control money, you become a slave to money. And money IQ principles, I go quickly and earning and making money, spending and using money, protecting and saving money, increasing and investing money. These are all the financial knowledge about money. You can learn about these in so many places, but I have to point to one thing. It used to be like this. Everything was inflated, the stock and the Bitcoins and everything. But now it's a different trend. So all the money IQs could be so wrong. So you have to be aware of that. But there's this knowledge side of money IQ. And money EQ principles are receiving money well. You have to receive well in order to feel happy. Enjoy money and feel abundance. Enjoying the money is very important because a lot of people feel indifferent. They're excited, but they cannot feel it. So enjoying the money is very important. Trusting in the flow of money. Trusting the flow is the hardest because we tend to worry about money. We feel like money may not come in. We feel like we'll be out of work. We feel like it may be hard to make both ends meet. These are the worries we have. And sharing money well. Sharing money is always important. It doesn't really matter how much you share. I advise people, when you feel money worries, just donate $1 or $2. Could be $10, depending on your financial situation. But just try to feel after donating $1 or $10 or $100, you probably feel different. This feels good, because donating makes you feel that you have more than enough. So donating $1 always helps you to relieve money worries. And why is healing so important? Because we are so stuck with our money belief that happened so many years ago, like when you were a child. You were denied of a summer camp or piano lessons, and we felt so unworthy. We felt something was wrong with us. That's why we stopped dreaming our ideal life. So problems from unhealed money issues are over-earning, you may end up earning more. You may become a doctor or lawyer or entrepreneur, but you cannot stop over-earn the money because you feel afraid. One day I'm out of work. One day I'm out of money. So I have to keep earning. Over-saving, you may end up saving money for nothing. Saving money is great, but save for what? You have to live your life too. So don't get stuck in the security. Overspending, people feel they're in control when they spend the money. They become addicted to spending. So overspending is not also a healthy place to be. Over worrying and stress. Worrying about money once in a while is okay because we're humans, but worrying all the time is not healthy because most of the things we worry does not happen in reality. So if you tend to worry about money or worry about life, you have to check what's bothering you. Numbing yourself. We don't want to feel these negative feelings, so we may try to numb ourselves so we don't feel anything. So when money comes in, nothing. When money leaves, nothing. So instead, you can feel both positive and negative feelings, emotions, and still you can choose. So common money drama is debt and its consequences, divorce, family separation, getting yelled at for wasting money. How many of you have experienced that? Bullying and jealousy. And how to heal your money wounds. I cannot go into all the details, but I'm sort of like showing you what you can do after this. Accept that what happened wasn't your fault or your parents' fault. When your parents are younger, maybe younger than you now, they didn't know anything about life. They were out of work, or they were just out of college, or whatever happens. They were not matured. They were not secured. So they felt so insecure about life and money, but they did their best. Their best may not be sufficient for you when you were young, but can you at least understand what happened and accept what happened? Because you have a choice. Either accepting the past and move on, or get stuck in the past. Understand what happened in a new light. Please understand that what happened, you cannot erase it. But the interpretation of what had happened is something you can change. You may not get the bike, or you may not get your dream summer camp, but still you're here. And then you can choose to feel happy too. So please find your peace inside after looking at what happened. So understand what happened in a new light. If you can give them understanding and possibly forgive them for being stupid or insufficient or incapable of bringing the best to you. They did their own best. And can you understand them? And can you forgive them for not being perfect? And forgive and feel compassion for your parents and forgive yourself too. It was not your fault at all. You just happened to be there and your parents didn't do the right job or ideal job. So if you understand everything, what happened, and then if you accept it as what it is and just give them love, you change the perspective of your life. And from now on, you feel more powerful. When something bad happens, you still have the power to choose how you can interpret what's going to happen. And healing money wounds heals your life. More freedom. If you heal your past, you feel more free to choose anything. Less worry and stress, and improved money management. Maybe before you don't want to touch the subject or you don't want to think about it, but now you may be able to manage it well. More adventure and joy. Once you don't have to worry about money, you may be you may be able to start planning your dream vacation or come up with a more healthy attitude towards money. And what will you do once you find peace with money is the question I want to give to you. Finding peace with money is fairly simple. I wouldn't say it's easy because you have so many blocks about emotional energy around money, but it's very simple. It's your choice and it's our choice. Do you feel peace is more important than the stress? If so, let's find out what peace feels like and then find peace inside. And if that's what you want, you can say, over money stress, I want to choose peace. If you breathe in a few times and say that over and over a few times, I think it's nothing to do with your financial situation, but you can probably feel more peaceful and healthier. And that is the end of my presentation. Arigato is a word I want to give to you. Over the past 20 years, I have helped hundreds and thousands of people personally and with my books, and I have impacted millions of people. And in the morning, I get up in the morning and I check my email inbox. And then there are many emails coming in from all over the world saying, thank you, Ken. I've been saying arigato every day when money comes in. When we spend money, my life is completely different. And it doesn't cost you anything. So please appreciate, please enjoy your money because life is to be enjoyed. And for a lot of things, it has a price tag. So you may not be able to do everything, but if you can enjoy one thing at a time, you'll be amazed how much life will offer you. And so please enjoy money and please enjoy life. One day I want to see you in person. I started the online community. It's called Arigato Living Community. You can find all the information at kenhonda.com. I'm translating a lot of stuff into English, and hopefully I'll make you in person. And please enjoy the rest of the beautiful seminars. And I'm just sending you all my love and all my happiness to all of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Think Unbroken. Please share this episode with someone who could use it and help us move forward in our mission of ending generational trauma in our lifetime. And if you would, please take 5 seconds to pop on iTunes or Spotify, hit that 5-star, leave a review, and you can also reach out to us on social at Michael Unbroken or at Think Unbroken. And of course, you can check out our YouTube channel at Think Unbroken. Thank you for being a part of Unbroken Nation, my friends, and until next time, be unbroken. Hey, my friends, we will be right back to the show. But I have a question for you. Are you struggling with the impact of childhood trauma? Well, know that you're not alone. I'm here to let you know that I'm starting a brand new weekly coaching group that includes a year of live coaching, accountability, support, habit and goal setting, and more. I'm starting a waitlist for the group right now, and I'm only taking a handful of people. And I'll let you know that through this personalized coaching, we'll work together to help you understand how your childhood trauma has shaped your beliefs, behaviors, emotions, and will help you create a roadmap for healing and growth. Right now, you can schedule an absolutely free coaching session with me and get put on the wait list if you go to thinkunbroken.com. My friends, it's your time to turn your trauma into triumph, breakdowns into breakthroughs, and become the hero of your own story. And I'm here to support you in doing that. Just go to thinkunbroken.com to register for a free coaching call with me and to get put on the wait list for the brand new weekly coaching program.